Right, guys, Insignia by Turbo.
Shite.
Had a bit of a mishap with this one. It had a new fuel pump 2 years ago, and it had a timing belt failure. So we assumed, because we did find one of these gears had been, one of these teeth, sorry, had been damaged. With a puller taking that gear off, so we assumed it had been that. So, long story short, new cylinder head, all new valves, all new everything. With pistons, it was all rebuilt. It was going a dream, remarked it. It was going at a bomb, and then all of a sudden, no warning, it just stopped on the motorway. Just stopped. So we put a new timing belt on it last night because the exact same thing had happened to it again. Timing belt was shredded, 9 teeth off it again, and we can only now assume that it's the fuel pump. It can only be the fuel pump. It was the only bit that was added to the motor. I mean, when we thought we found that gear that was damaged, it does turn, but it does feel tight. Really tight. I mean, I know it's a diesel pump, but Jesus, it's really tight. So what I think's happened is it's went around and just stopped instantaneously. So we put a brand new belt on it again last night, just to try and, we pinned it all up, pinned up the cam box, pinned up the crank, and she just wouldn't go, and we just didn't go any further because we knew we had a compression tester there, but we just knew by the sound of it. But I think we've been very, very lucky, to be honest with you. We won't know, of course, until we get new rockers. But look at them all, man. Every single one has snapped. Every single one. Just about. How many's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 left. So 10 are broken. Aye. Unbelievable, man. This car is a gift that keeps on giving. But so what happened originally was the fuel pump just stopped working. It wasn't delivering fuel for to the engine, so guy got a new pump, put it on it, and he phoned me up. It's from my friend's car. He phoned me up and he says, "Can I get a shot of your machine?" I says, "Aye, mate, you can have a shot of my big hotel." Of course you can, as we need some friends in this trade. He helps us with recoveries of bigger vehicles, and he's a diesel mechanic himself, so he says, "Can I get a shot at the machine?" Get a shot at the machine, show the camshaft code, so take the cover off it. So we took the timing cover off it and the belt was shredded. So head off it, and unfortunately it had a bent valve which was turned upside down and hammered the head irreparable. So the engine room managed to get us this head, which they are not easy to get. These are hen's teeth, these cylinder heads. This is a bi-turbo, twin turbo Insignia. There's not many of them about, so thankfully the engine room got us that. And then the injectors didn't fit these holes. They went down, but they didn't go through the cylinder head. So thanks to Argon, they managed to fix that. We spoke about this before. They managed to fix that, so we got it all running again. And when it initially happened, like we said at the start of this video, we found this gear. So that's a brand new gear, which was £9. £9 for Belgium. Well, everything for these seems to come from Belgium for whatever reason. They don't keep stocking nothing for these Vauxhalls in the UK. So aye, we had assumed that because the gear was damaged, that is what happened. But I mean, it's a Bosch pump, but for whatever reason we think that's stopped, because when we got it back here to my house, which was the closest place, all the teeth that were missing were in here. Everywhere else was perfect. So either that's stopped turning, or that's what's happened, but we don't know yet. We don't know yet exactly, but it's got, I reckon this is the only bit that was changed. You know what I mean? That was the only bit that was changed on it, and it's the exact same failure twice. Exact same failure twice, guys. So I mean, if it looks like shite and it smells like shite, it's generally shite. And I think that pump, excuse my language, people, is crap, to be honest. I think that pump. So, but we've been lucky, I think they're really lucky. So let's pick all the bits out, get some new rocker fingers. We'll try and get it back together again. And then I don't know what the plan is for this motor next, but it's definitely been a bad Vauxhall, this one. A bad Insignia. It looks the part, it looks the part, but it's not playing right. Bad Vauxhall.